Meanwhile, in school, I had learned how to read fluently. From then on, I was reading the stories as I practiced my exercises, like this. To this day, I remember the stories, almost word for word. And the one that impressed me the most went like this. Der kom en soldat marcherende hen ad landevejen. 1, 2, 1, 2. Han havde sit tornyster på ryggen og en sabel ved siden. For han havde været i krigen, og nu skulle han hjem. I'm terribly sorry. Let me try to tell it in English for you. It's called the Tinderbox. A soldier came marching down the road. Whoop, two, whoop, two. He had his knapsack on his back and a sword at his side, for he had been to the wars, and now he was going home. As he passed a tree that was rotted with age, an old woman said, "Psst." Now, I don't know how to translate "psst," but "psst" apparently means that she wanted to talk to him. "What have you got for me?" asked the soldier. "I am a witch," said the woman, "and inside that tree is a bunch of dogs." "Oh, I've seen my share of dogs," said the soldier, "so I'll keep on marching." Whoop, two, whoop, two, whoop. "Wait a minute," said the witch. "These dogs are loaded with coins, and if you climb down into this tree, you will see more money than you will ever need. The first dog has eyes as big as teacups and sits on copper. The second one has eyes as big as platters and sits on silver. And the third dog, a big, shaggy one with eyes as big as wagon wheels, sits on gold." "Are they hungry?" asked the soldier. "Oh, no. They might sniff around a little bit, but they'll keep their teeth to themselves. Come on, soldier. Climb down there." No, the soldier wasn't sure, but he could use the money all right. But he didn't trust the witch. "Why do you tell me about this?" "Well, you are a soldier," she said, "and I am very patriotic. What do you get? A fee?" "Oh, no. You keep the money. All I want is a little old tinderbox. You will find it on the third dog in his pocket." "A dog with a pocket?" asked the soldiers. "How come?" Well, the old witch was getting impatient. "Now, are you going down there, or are you going to chicken out?" The soldier didn't like dogs much, but he sure liked money, so he gave it a try. So with a big rope, the witch lowered him inside the tree, and sure enough, there sat 3 dogs with big, round eyes. The first dog sat on a pile of copper coins and barked, "Off, off." The second dog sat on a pile of silver coins and barked, "Woof, woof." The third one, oh boy, now there's a dog, and he sat on a pile of gold coins. He didn't bark at all, but he just growled a little. "Nice puppy. Oh, you are my kind of dog." And then he filled his knapsack with gold coins. "Thanks a lot," cried the soldier as he ran for the tree trunk. "If you're ever in Copenhagen, look me up." "Okay, witch." "Got the tinderbox?" called down the witch. "Wait a minute," shouted the soldier. He frisked the big, shaggy dog, and sure enough, the tinderbox was in his pocket. Well, when he came up, the witch wouldn't tell the soldier why she wanted the tinderbox, so he chopped her head off and marched into town. It was a nice town with plenty of good food and fine clothes and happy people. It also had a beautiful princess who lived in the copper castle with her mama and papa. The soldier settled down, lived high on the hog, and ran out of gold coins. Now what, he thought. All he had left was the tinderbox and a cheap cigar. When he struck the tinderbox for a spark, suddenly the dog with the eyes as big as teacups appeared. "Well, what do you know?" said the soldier. "Well, what do you want?" said the dog. "How about some more money?" Zoom! Just like that, the dog was back with a sack of coins. and the soldier now knew the secret of the tinderbox. He could get anything he wanted by striking it. "Let's take a look at the local princess," ordered the soldier. And that same night, the dog returned with the princess sleeping on his back. "Gee, this is terrific," said the soldier, and ordered the dogs to bring the princess every night while she was asleep. But the king and queen didn't like their daughter riding around on dogs in the middle of the night, particularly when they didn't know where she was going. The next night they had the dogs followed and the door to the soldier's room marked with an X. But the soldier was no dummy. He ordered the dogs to put the same mark on all the doors in town. "Well, we'll try again," said the king. The next night, they put 1.5 pounds of flour in a bag with a little hole in it and tied it to the princess. And the dogs sprinted along, and the flour left a trail straight to the soldier and his arrest. "First thing in the morning," said the king to the soldier, "we are going to stretch your neck with a rope." A big crowd gathered in the town square to watch the soldier hang. Happy people, used to good food and fine clothes. "Got any last requests?" asked the hangman. "Sure do," said the soldier. "How about one last cheap cigar?" "Okay," said the hangman, "but make it snappy. The crowd is getting tired of standing." So the soldier struck the tinderbox 3 times, and all 3 dogs came running to his rescue, and did they play ball with the crowd. Pretty soon, when the people saw that even the king and queen were bouncing around in the air, the crowd shouted, "Soldier, soldier lad, you shall be our king and marry the beautiful princess." Now that was fine with the soldier, and the princess wanted to get out of the copper castle anyway. The wedding festivities lasted for a week, and all the dogs sat down with the other guests and stared in round-eyed wonder.